And then Reawakening, which really is a very focused attempt to bring the whole of the diocese together, to make a space for the Holy Spirit and to kind of refocus us on the big vision. What is it that we're sharing in together? And this year's Reawakening for me was the best we've done yet. I mean, I'm sure we'll improve on the plenary speaker, but I think it was the best yet. The team are phenomenal. And actually this morning we were sharing as a team kind of the wins and the things that we really enjoyed, and we all agreed there was just such a generosity of spirit in Reawakening, a generosity that expressed itself in people was really leaning forward to hear a testimony. People were moved to tears by hearing of what their colleagues are doing in another part of New England and the hardships and how they've overcome and how God has blessed that. That the worship was just remarkable, the sense of being envisioned coming back to the person of Jesus. I think it was a moment where we were able to celebrate the breadth of our churchmanship. I mean, our vision, our mission, our orthodoxy, there's a beautiful unity, and that expresses itself in many different ways. And I think this year I feel we were able to give much more space and room for those kind of multiple expressions. And then the regional Reawakenings. This is where we as a team will go to a local church and essentially over a weekend provide an opportunity to bless and minister to them, and then work with them in some kind of outreach activity in their community. We did one in Manchester. It was just superb. And I think everybody who took part, particularly in the outreach activity, said, this was so much more than we imagined. It was so much easier than we imagined, and it was actually a whole lot more fun. I mean, in Manchester, they did this beautiful thing where they created like a fall festival with a lot of kids' games, but they did it right next to a soccer match. So you got all these kind of bored siblings who are watching their older siblings playing football, soccer, and we created this cool space for them to just kind of have fun. And one of the joys for me in that moment was actually seeing parents play with their kids, just literally have fun. And that wouldn't have happened if we weren't there. No hard sell, just a very gentle, generous, open invitation. I mean, folk were kind of handed and were pleased to receive an invitation to the church, but all kinds of great conversations took place, and a sense of, these are good people. This is good. This is just transparently good. So that's been wonderful, really wonderful to see.